Hello and welcome to 30 Ways, 30 Days. I'm Susie Jacobs and we're going to spend 9 minutes together unpacking the assumptions that can undermine your confidence and play havoc with your best laid plans. It is day 20 of 30 Ways, 30 Days, and today I come to you from Lightning Ridge. We've hightailed it out of Sydney and we're changing our view of the world, and we're doing it from outback New South Wales, and it is absolutely stunning. So although we're going to be spending 9 minutes together unpacking one of those assumptions, you'll be watching it at 11:07 Monday morning. So good morning and wishing you an awesome day out there. If you joined us Friday, we had a look at, nothing wrong, nothing to fix, but some really freaking valuable stuff to learn. And it was the stuff that is still not being taught in the syllabus across Australian schools, and will be very soon, because that's what we're going to be working towards. But once you do know how you operate and how you construct your view, you actually have the tools to be able to construct it in a way that works for you and supports your current goals and aspirations. So today is really how we get to choose our view when we're not always in a position to be able to change our view. Yeah, because the greatest sort of definition of empowerment is to be able to be empowered and to control how we see the world, how we're constructing it, how we experience it, whether we're on holidays or at home. So here we are. I have a pet dislike of affirmations and platitudes. I think they are well-worn sayings, obviously, that they can work for a short period of time, but there's something inherently kind of wrong that doesn't work with affirmations and those old sayings and platitudes. And here it is. It doesn't tell you how. Right? It goes back to Friday's conversation. If we don't know how we operate as human beings, if we don't know how we construct our view of the world, when we get an affirmation and we can get inspired and excited by that affirmation and think, yeah, there's always a silver lining, or yeah, I'm going to really work on that positive mental attitude. If you don't understand how you can create it so that when you're not feeling positive, you know how to change and to play with the mechanisms that are impacting that view of the world, you're always requiring somebody else in your life to help you. And the greatest freedom is the freedom to be able to choose our view of the world and to be able to help ourselves. So I was thinking about this as we were driving up the freeway up to Lightning Ridge. And here's the thing. If you go on holidays, if we were to have taken a bus tour up to Lightning Ridge, and so we just booked and paid for our ticket and we left everything to the tour operator, and he or she was going to take us around to all the sites, plan all our meals for us so we could just sort of gaze out the window, enjoy the view, absolutely, enjoy the sights, but we don't have to do anything in order to make that happen. Our view of the world is a bit the same. You see, if we want to be able to go on this trip, but we want to be able to go off-road, go four-wheel driving. We drive or walk past a place and we go, oh my God, that looks amazing, want to stop there. If we're with the tour guide and we have no navigational tools, no maps, and we're kept on track, we don't have the freedom to be able to choose and to create our own adventures. Life's a bit like that, choosing the view that we have of life. If we understand that there is nothing wrong, nothing to fix, but some valuable stuff to learn about how we operate, how we construct our view, if we learn the foundation elements of that, we can create our own adventures. And the greatest adventures are actually the ones that we can go on in every aspect of life: spiritual, physical, mental, intellectual, social. when we have the skills or the tools and the knowledge to be able to get ourselves back on track when we have down days, when things don't go to plan, when we feel ourselves being triggered by somebody out there and we don't want to be a reaction. We want to be able to experience ourselves as the person who we know and dream ourselves to be. That is the definition of empowerment, and that's the definition of freedom. Right? So it's being able to construct and choose our view at any time. So look, there's nothing wrong with taking the bus tour if you want to sit back in life and stay on track and let somebody else guide you. But if you want a big life, if you want a bold life, if you want a life where actually you get to be in control and feel empowered about how you experience it, a basic education in how you create that view, how you operate as a human being, will allow you to be able to navigate any instance in life. So we may not always be able to choose this view, but we can always choose the view of how we're operating, how we're engaging, whether it's with our loved ones, with our colleagues, with our family, with our partners. We get to create it the way we'd actually choose it, rather than just being at the effect of the way that we have always operated in life. So if you want to get under or behind the platitudes, the affirmations, and really get empowered, you want to get those basic skills, the education of how you construct your view of the world, how you operate as a human being. Choose your view anytime, anywhere. So if that appeals to you, you know where to find us, susiejacobs.com. You could do an EQ SWOT to get your journey going. If you are ready to rock and roll, and I have had some people already engage, use the contact form on our website to say, hey, interested in those September programs. We do have spaces available still, and we would love to hear from you if you would like to choose your view anytime, anywhere. So for the next week, I'm going to be broadcasting from somewhere in New South Wales, and it is it's a joy, it's an adventure, it's a bit of fun, and I look forward to seeing you Monday to Friday at 11:07 as we unpack the assumptions that really can undermine your confidence, play havoc with your best laid plans, and most importantly, give you the tools, get you equipped so that you can live your best life. Have an awesome one out there today. Remember, nothing wrong, nothing to fix. Just an ability to get those tools and resources, construct your view. You can create anything, anytime. I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow at 11:07 for 9 minutes. Free coaching. Look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.